day to vote. Oh, you're still.
But we got it.
We have ballot, we just
Okay.
task.
Okay, let's talk about that. You know,
No problem.
I guess we'll
Say your
start
name
with
again?
I'm leaving Ginger General. It's actually my name's Jeff Brown. Jeff, nice to meet you.
Would you mind if we
Yeah, we'll kind of like shift and turn that.
yeah, you can have that.
So I guess we'll do a live shot or one at a time.
I'll make it work.
Okay. All right. Just say his third name again for me and where you're from.
Hello, my name is Melissa Celeste Brown. That's Melissa, Celeste, Celeste Brown, and I'm a local from Uptown.
My name is Jeffy, Jeffie Lee Brown III.
Just one second,
I'm
Jim,
also
as I get everything set up.
So real quickly, let's take it back to a few days ago. When were you here and what happened?
So we were here, I believe it was Tuesday last week, because we were trying to get this done way ahead of time, so we didn't have to worry about it last minute. And my father, he basically shed his blood for our country, really adamant about voting should be a correct process, it should be done one way or another. No choices, just we do what's right is right, just don't let me just know what's right. And my father, he's also a pastor emeritus, but he had to go to retirement because of his condition. He's a service-connected 100% disabled veteran, and most days he's bedridden, but he actually got out of bed and pushed himself and held off on his pain medication so that he could try to pass his vote that day. Because when we talked to people, they said, oh, it's easy, just come. You fill out your application. Once your application's done, then you go in and you exchange that application for your mail-in ballot. And if you can't go that route, we were talking to people in line. They're like, well, we don't want to go online because we don't know how secure it is, and we don't know about how the post office is. Because unfortunately, with us, we always have a lot of issues with the postal company or postal services here. Not that we're putting anyone down or anything, but there's certain areas there definitely needs to be improvements. And what happened was we said that, well, we're going to continue to wait because we're here since, what was it?
Yeah, so
it was around 1:30.
Today was
Our parents,
but we were there Tuesday.
it was around, not there, around 1:30.
Levittstown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, 1:30, and then we had to make
As you can see,
Early after.
Tuesday was 1:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were here way before the time this was going to come. They had a sign, which I don't think they have today, but the sign basically said that anyone beyond this point most likely won't be able to be seen by journalists. And we found out that that wasn't the case because unfortunately the people are working. We don't have anything against them because they're doing what they're told to do. And the officers that are working, they were informed to move the sign up. So even though we were waiting for the sign ended up then being in front of us. And it was too much for my father and my mother to stand around. We had the van here. We said, sit in the van. When you guys are done, then we'll call you to come in so you don't have to be standing. So what happened is when we finally thought we were going to be seen, it was about maybe 5 or
roughly.
and so what happened was all those people, including our family, they said, sorry, it's 4 o'clock.
This is a man!
Can he turn that down for like 5 minutes?
Put that on.
Sorry, my voice isn't that loud.
I didn't even know who put that on.
I'm so sorry. So you were saying they told your family and those 5 or 10 people you can't be seen.
That's correct. And we were saying that we were here way before the time that cut off. The sign originally was behind us. And they said, well, I'm sorry, we're doing as we're told. You guys just have to come back. And so well, with their condition, it's hard for them to even be able to get out of bed, let alone come back. My mom, she had a major operation about 4 years ago, and she's still recovering, and she pushed herself to the gym. So we said that, you know what, I'm just going to go online, trust in the system, put in for our mail-in ballots, and hope that they get here by no later than, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday.
Are we going to get more days out of this potentially?
I think it was Wednesday or Thursday of this week.
Wait, hold on. So go back to Tuesday when they said you had to leave. What'd you do in that moment? Was there any kind of like reasoning or conversation, or you guys just walked away?
Right when that happened, I was really upset about it. But
Let me tell you,
tried to
I'm very
see how
impressed
the best
with
way we could assess
GOP
it.
and the Trump
So I
team.
talked to one of the
Their
officers
legal
there, and I asked
on
him,
fire,
I said,
man.
hey,
They
this is
have
my
not,
situation.
every
My
time
parents,
they've
they're
had
senior citizens.
It's only 5.5 hours,
It's
so
really hard for them to be able to get
Almost there, right?
Is it
Scott
possibly could at least drop off
was
our
in Doylestown
application
where
and
he
then
was
come
there
back
all
for the
day.
next part?
I had
He
to
was saying,
leave this afternoon so I could come
he
up
can't
here. I
get
want to get
involved
Scott
in this position.
opinion on how
He
Doylestown
directed
went.
me
What
to
you think
someone
of
who's working for
what's going on here, Scott?
And she was kind enough to tell me that, you know, I really wish I could do something with my family time. She told me that.
Real quick, bottom right
that.
corner,
So
everybody.
unfortunately, I just
Take
took
as many
back.
people here as you
And then
can.
the officer interjected and said,
You're
well, I
looking
think
at
I should
a
apply for it. And I found out that a lot of people I talked to, people I know in other states, they said they didn't know about the option.
As you can see, here's the
And so we did that. It was a quick process, a lot longer than the
Let me
small
tell you,
one.
this is how slow it's going. Every time you can zoom
They
in,
said that,
guys,
well,
one thing,
I
look
mean,
at that
when we
camera.
did the application online, they said that check your email, you'll get first two emails, one I think that was submitted, and the
Every
second saying
time
that we
someone
were
comes out
approved.
from the
And we got pulled. So once I got the second
That
one,
is
sent
how
on
long
that
it's
email,
taking to
we're going to keep out for the look,
Every
or
time they
on the
process
lookout for
one
the mail,
person,
and it should get to you.
there is an
And
applaud.
if it doesn't arrive in 7 days,
That's
then
absolutely insane.
you can go and get a mailing ballot in person and do the same thing. So when I calculated, I said, well, by the time I get my ballot or my family, it'll be after election. So it'll be like saying, you know, you're not voting. And that's the whole reason why we went through what we were doing. And so we came here today. They told us the same thing that, oh, once you have that form online saying that you're approved, just go right in. They'll give you the form and everything, and you can use a quick process. And it wasn't quick. We were here since 2:45.
Yeah, we left. We came here around 2:45.
And we weren't able to be finished till after 5. And they were just so courteous about the situation and the people's circumstances that the workers in there are actually working after hours to just make sure that those people are online can see that.
So were you glad to learn there's been like an extension granted after a lawsuit by the Trump campaign to let folks come back out here and still get the ballot process going up?
I think part of it I am, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. I think I said his opinion, but for us, by it being delayed, then we end up having back the same situation along lines. But I'm hoping that on election day will make things easier because my brother and myself will be working with elections. My brother will be a poll worker, I'll be working judge elections for. And so that's why we came early because I said that with election day, my understanding at first was if I'm working, I wouldn't have been able to vote unless I voted earlier. But then I found out that technically I probably could work it into the shift and still vote. So, but I feel more at ease now that I have my ballot, so I can just come back and just drop it off versus waiting for the mail and hoping that it comes here or doesn't go to my neighbor's address by accident.
So if I'm understanding correctly, you have your ballot, but you still have not cast
In Doylestown,
Okay.
there is a Harris
So let me
Teeter
ask you, Jimmy. Were you here last week? I assume last week you wanted to vote as well. Not because you were here, but what it was. Yes. So you were here, and the guy tell me how you are.
I felt very disappointed. I felt like our time wasn't respected because there were a lot of individuals that had to take off from work. Even my sister and I had to take off some time from work, and even time, in my case, some time for my studies because I'm a full-time student and as well as a caregiver. And so I felt like our time wasn't respected. And that made me upset. But I realized this is the process. It wasn't worth really getting upset about it. Just have to go through the process. And the worst case scenario, I can always vote on the election day.
Was there any confusion around the mail-in voting process?
Yes, it was a little bit confusing at first. 'Cause at first I thought that you would get approved and you would have the ballot at the same time. I didn't know it was like a step process where you have to put in an application just to get a ballot in order to vote.
And as far as the line goes, and that cutoff from Tuesday be extended to today, was there any confusion conversation about that for you, about being in line, how it's processed, the deadline for those things.
I don't think I was confused about it. It's just quite daunting to be in a long line and not hardly move at all. And this line today makes the line back on Tuesday look nothing but comparison.
Okay. So now, are you glad about this decision for voters here in Clarkson County following?
Yes, I am very glad about that. I was concerned about a lot of voters not being able to cast a ballot in time. They either have to come in during election day, or if they either have a health disability that wouldn't allow them to, they either have to go without, or people even getting frustrated to the point of saying it's not even worth it. And I believe it is worth it. Yeah, because as American citizens, it's worth it for us to cast our vote. And even though it's just one person out of hundreds of millions of people, it's still we still expressing ourselves as American citizens, as part of the electorate, to decide what direction we want our country to go in.
You're in the same boat. You have your ballot, but you have not cast it yet.
That is correct.
You plan to cast it on election day.
I plan on coming in tomorrow to
Okay, tomorrow. Okay, you said the same thing, right? Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you feel is important that you want to say or add?
It is ridiculous.
If there's not, it's okay. But I just want to ask.
There was something I wanted to say, but I'll let my brother go first.
Okay.
I hope that after this election is over, that the people in charge in Pennsylvania or Bucks County, whoever's in charge of the laws and rules concerning how the election is proceeded, they reconsider how this is going and make the necessary adjustments, because this just discourages.
Go back to paper ballots.
Regardless of what side a person's on, no one should be made to feel that.
That was basically my thoughts. I feel one of the major issues is maybe they don't have enough people working, and maybe if they reach out to more people, because if I didn't know that there was even positions available and whatnot, I wouldn't have known that I would be able to make a difference by being involved. And maybe if other people know about being able to be involved and it's more promoted, then maybe we won't have these long lines, and maybe they can also have it organized to be at facilities that are larger, because not to put anyone down or anything, but this Governor's Outreach Center is very small, and they only have, I believe, 1 or 2 people working for processing. And it puts a lot of pressure on the people, and then it makes their lives harder because they have to put off what they're trying to do to try to make amends or make adjustments so that other people that they don't even know are content with what they're doing.
Concerned about people being upset outside.
Thank you both so much. We talked for about 2 minutes. Of course, I have like 2 minutes. I think the line is if you watch tonight, don't be surprised. But thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What's your name?
I'm Leland.
Leland?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
And Melissa.
Jeff.